starting a business, say, in your opinion and in your experience, starting a business, what should you consider when you want to start a business? Our viewers, welcome back to WithShimami. And first of all, we would want to thank every one of you for the positive feedback that you've been getting. We also encourage you to continue watching us. You can also continue suggesting what topics you want us to cover. And today we are joined by Annie. Today we want to go into business, starting a business, running it, and growing a business. Last time we talked about what should come first between investment, saving, employment, and doing a business. And today we are doing the follow-up for business. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yep. So, if are you a business person or an entrepreneur, or do you think there is a difference between being a business person and an entrepreneur?
Well, okay, there's a little difference, because an entrepreneur is a person who can be able now to start a business and let it grow and employ people. And those people can work in her absence or in his absence. I think that person is an entrepreneur.
And a business person?
A business person is a person who cannot leave the business. He or he is permanently in the business. Without them, the business cannot run.
Yeah.
So it's like they're not mentoring people, they're not growing others in the business to take charge in their absence. So they have to be there.
Yeah, so mentoring, you brought about the issue of mentoring, yeah. But I think we should start with the starting a business. Say, in your opinion and in your experience, starting a business, what should you consider when you want to start a business?
Well, the first consideration is whether you have the capital.
Yeah.
The second consideration is the location. And the location is very important, because you might have the capital and you also bring the goods and you start a business in a location where it's not favoring the business you're starting. So location is key. I remember, like me, there's a business I started in a certain town, and I considered it's like, this is a place that can be strategic because it is in a stage. So as people are passing by, they'll see what I'm selling and they will come for them, and it really backfired.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
So when you say location, I think at that point, perhaps you considered that there will be traffic, because like the traffic, the flow of people will be frequent.
Yes.
And what did you come to learn after you said it backfired?
Yeah.
So in choosing a location for a business, what should you consider? Is it about the traffic? Is it maybe the type of the business you're putting into? What consideration should you put in?
You know, if you consider, like, if I give an example of the town I am in, their location, you'll find they're all hardwares. Their location, you'll find their hotels. Most of the time we insinuate, because they are hardwares, those people who are coming to buy things in the hardware, they will see my clothes and they will buy. Most probably it won't work like that. Sometimes it doesn't even work. They come for a specific thing, and in fact, those are people who are so focused. They'll come for a specific thing and go. So you'll realize there is flow for other businesses, but not for what you have. So I think the best location is to see where I want to put my business. Are there other businesses like that in that area? Or am I the first person covered by others? Or am I the first person with no other? Those are very key things to consider.
And we should consider, I should consider going where other people have put the same business as the same I want to put up. Or I should be like the first one I should start it.
Sometimes it's not even the best when you're starting it in the middle of others, or when you're starting it alone. Like now, if you start a business where there is a stream of clothes, and then you just come in the middle of them and you have yours there and you put clothes, it will move. Because if I don't get something from this shop, the next shop I will have to get in and see whether I will get it. But you know, sometimes people think when I open a business where there's nobody else, then I will sell. It doesn't come automatically. Yeah.
So location is one of the most important things.
Yes.
Where do I want to put up my business?
Sure.
The issue of capital. Do you have enough capital to set up your business?
Yeah.
The other thing
is passion.
Passion. Do you have passion for the business you want to start?
Very good. Yeah. Because if you don't have the passion and you are opening this issue of opening a business because your friend has opened, or someone else is doing very well in that business, it's usually not very right. Do what you feel it's coming from within. If I feel like selling shoes is my line, let me focus on that. Bring all manner of them. When a customer comes, let very few of them lack what you have. But try as much as possible. If you have taken this line, follow it and do it. Give it your best. Even if today, like now, let's say, for example, you are selling in a hardware. Even if today you don't sell, tomorrow you'll sell. And because you believe in yourself and you believe what you're doing is right, because it's coming from within you. But if it is something that you have just seen other people do, or you have just thought about it, and it's like, I have the capital, I can start it off, you get disappointed so fast and you stop it. Yeah. Because it's not coming from within. So you feel it's like, this is not my line.
Yeah, you're doubtful about maybe going through, you keep on showing up today, tomorrow. Yeah, and I think passion plays a very big role in everything that we do. Maybe even if it is studies, what do you want to study? Perhaps when you're going into the university, if you don't have passion in what you want to study, maybe you won't put in the maximum effort that is supposed to be put.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. So you've gotten the location to put up a business, you have the capital, and now you're passionate about what you want to do. What do you think should be the next thing that you should consider?
The next thing that you should consider is, now you have opened a business because that is your line and that is what you feel within you. You will flow with it. After you open, you don't stop at what you have put. Now you must learn the customers. Because most of the time, the customers will tell you what designs are there. Sometimes even they tell us what has come that is new before you even know.
Yeah.
Because most of them are on their toes looking for the new thing in the market.
Yeah,
so sometimes
they're the ones who are on the ground.
Very good.
They're the ones interacting with everyone else. They know the trends. Perhaps it's in the fashion industry. They are the ones to advise you, and this is now where we come into the growing the business.
Sure.
Yeah, continue.
When now you already know what the customer wants, business is not a comfort zone. You must stay on your toes. You must open your ears and open your eyes, because now to grow the business, you must now flow with the customers.
Yeah.
If this one has gotten out of the market, stop bring what is in the market, what is trending, what is there that people are running for at that particular time. And that is why we are usually very careful when you're doing business, because again, you can bring a big stock for a design that is going to take a very short time in the market. So you also need to be very knowledgeable. Is this going to stay for long? What kind of people am I targeting with what I am bringing today in the market? And when you target the young ones, now you can't stock a lot, because they run with the trend, with the fashion, what is fashionable today, what is trending in the market today. But now when you stock for the ladies who are above 40 and 50, we are assuming you're selling shoes or something else. Now you'll be able to understand those don't run with the fashion. They go from one step to another. And I think that one will give you a lot of perspective of what you're supposed to do in the business.
A wider perspective.
Yes.
Like interacting with your customers, interacting with your clients, and know what they want. I think they will be the biggest advisors of what to continue building on in the business.
Sure.
That is and you mentioned about mentoring. As an entrepreneur, you have people who you are working together with.
Yeah.
Now, mentoring, why is it important to mentor them?
By the way, it's very important to mentor those that are working under you, because they are the ones who will be there for your customer in your absence. If you don't mentor them and show them how to speak to your customers, show them what to do, and even they are the ones, even if you mentor them so well, they will also be advising you, because sometimes you will get off track in their ages. There are things that are moving on very fast, and you have not put a hand on it. So they are the ones who will be telling you, people are asking for, because some people will come in your absence. And then it's very important to mentor them so that they can pick up the business even in your absence. Sometimes you can be grounded for one thing or another. Yeah. So that you may not be a person whose business will just come down in your absence. If you mentor them and love them, you must mentor them, you must love them, you must show them they're important in the business. Because if there are people who are important, are the people who are working under you, because they can bring you down.
Yeah, because they are day to day. They are the ones, most of them, interacting with the customers.
Good.
And even I think the attitude they bring into the business.
Yes.
They are coming to work. What kind of attitude are they bringing it up?
Sure.
And also, I think in the midst of those you're working with, maybe there are those who are also are looking forward to starting their own business.
Sure.
So like you'll be like a mentor in the business that they will start in the future.
Good.
Yeah. Now growing, what would you like to add on that? Now you've started your business, growing. What do you think should come next?
When you grow the business, now you must focus on going to another level, because you can grow and overgrow a place.
Yeah.
Because now you have grown and you feel it's like, now I think I've reached. And there is nothing that is as bad as a person in business or an entrepreneur who feels now this is enough. So when you start growing, you start now venturing into other things. You can't just stick into one place, because nobody is passionate about one thing.
Yeah.
So the next thing that you're passionate about, at least now you have worked in this business, you are knowledgeable, you have at least good capital now to start something bigger. You don't just stay in one place. If you are bringing, maybe you are bringing that just shoes, you can start another place and start bringing clothes. Then you can be matching them together in the business. It's good when you know you have grown to a certain level. Now start something different.
Yeah,
and
expansion.
yes, expansion is very key. And then you also start investing in other things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, you're referring back to the other video we did about after business. Now, do you invest first or you start a business? And I think, into my understanding, after starting a business, now you have more capital, maybe from the profits. And now you can even you can diversify your investments.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
And that is why it's very important, even when you are in business. As you continue stocking up your businesses, you must also be so sure that you're having savings. Because in business, we have this language of saying, I would rather have my money in the business,
right,
and not somewhere else. So it's very important to have solid money. Somewhere, now if I want to start something different, I have money. Because sometimes you can have a vision of going to a higher level. But since all your money is there, now you have to stick there and wait.
Yeah.
But if you have been saving a little, you don't waste it on anything else. You grow your business very well, steadily, because business grows from one place to another. Yeah. You don't just, you see. So every time you must make sure you are having solid money, as in you are saving, and not just saving. Even if you get something else to invest in, you invest. Sometimes we invest in stocks, sometimes we invest there are many things to invest in.
Yeah.
So it's important to know that you don't just sell and stock. You sell, you stock, and you save.
Yeah,
so that
liquidity.
Yes,
You have
so that
some liquid money that you can always go back to if you want to expand.
even to grow the
Even
business.
to grow the business.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I think this has been very insightful and practical. To sum it up, perhaps you might want to add something.
Well, to sum it up, I will tell, mostly I like talking to the ladies.
Yeah.
I will tell the ladies, business is good, but be careful, even as you do business, not to stagnate. Yeah. Most of the time we stagnate because we want to be comfortable. We don't stagnate because we want to grow, because growing is not comfortable. And to be successful, you must be uncomfortable, so that one day we will be comfortable. So take care of your business and grow. Take care of your business and save. Take care of your business and invest.
Yeah, don't stay in your comfort zone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. And we look forward to perhaps another conversation, maybe on the investment. We go deep into the investment strategies and the avenues that we can invest in. Maybe you can share your practical insights here.
Sure.
And also, to add on entrepreneurship, I think entrepreneurship, in terms of money or the income that you make from being an entrepreneur, that you don't have a limit, right?
No.
Like doctors have fixed salaries of whatever they earn, accountants have their fixed salaries of whatever they earn, but as a business person, as an entrepreneur, there is no limit to what you can get or your profits.
Yes.
And also the freedom. Sometimes you have the money, but you don't have the freedom. You don't have time to do your own personal things, your family things. But here you have your freedom to do whatever you want to do. You manage your time, you manage your incomes. As you said, you have people who you're working with, who are working under you. And with the mentorship, they can always even work more and better, even in your absence.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you add something on that note, maybe?
Yeah, on that note, and especially when we are dealing with those we have employed in the businesses, we need to embrace them.
Yeah.
Some of them are very good, and some of them are very tricky to work with. Tap on the good ones and discipline and counsel those that are a bit tricky to work with. And those that are good, try to tap their talents. Try to encourage them. Show them this is not the last place you're supposed to be. And when they get focused to know that they are in a learning process, and very soon maybe God will take them to their own. Now they will be focused in learning. In fact, most of them, they like learning when they look at their future. So it is you to instill that in them. Show them that this is not the end. You are going to a higher level. Maybe tomorrow you'll be sitting on my seat. How would you want to be treated? So when you teach them like that and you counsel them like that, they become so good. And it is even very good to work with them because they are learning. They get to know it's not like they are working for you. They are in school also. They are learning. And most of them who will look at what you do and follow your step, they will be successful.
Yes, yes, of course, true. Yeah, thank you for the insights. They are very practical, I think. And to our viewers, we appreciate, as we said, your insights and your feedback in our content. And also, we welcome you to share what you think about whatever Anne has shared.